what's up? It's Jacqueline. Welcome back to the show. So we're going to put the secret project I've been working on a little hiatus today. If you're just joining me for the first time and you're wondering what the secret project is, I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret. You have to go listen to the last 4 episodes. I've been running a little series in the background here of the last few episodes that... How would I say? How would I describe what the secret project is? I have hints. Like I did hints last week. Well, I told you what the secret project was. The cat was already out of the bag. But yeah, go listen to the last few episodes. I'm just not in the mood to podcast about the project today. It's getting a little redundant. It's very interesting if you're wondering like what the secret project is. It's probably the most interesting topic I've ever discussed here on my show before. So stop listening right now and just go listen to the last 4 episodes and start at episode 1 of the secret project. Listen to them consecutively. It's a holy shit. It's a crazy, project. Something that is a secret, but not a secret because I'm publicly posting about it anyways. There might be a time today where I'm going to eat. I guess this would be a hint. This might be too much of it. This might be too obvious. I have a Chomps beef stick. What is this? A hickory smoked Chomps smoky barbecue seasoned beef stick and a bag of walnuts next to me. There might be a point on the show today where I'm going to be eating those 2 things as a snack mid-show. I also might be getting some phone calls on the show or during the show from furniture dealers. That's also a hint about the secret project. What else could I say? That's all I'm going to tell you. So anyways, we're just going to do a regular episode today. No secret project. It's very heavy hitting. We've got a lot of showbiz news. We have a lot of fun life updates. What I've been up to, what's been going on as usual. I gave Louie a bone and Jimmy a bone. They're not at the office today with Corey. I need to check in to see if Louie's choking. Hold on. I just need to hear some noise to make sure. Louie, are you with me, bud? Lou? I hear crunching noises. I give him these little collagen bones and I give Louie there's tiny ones and then there's big ones. I give Louie a little one because he tends to, if I give him a big one, honestly, any of these collagen bones I give him, he foams at the mouth after and pukes it all up and then eats his puke. I think he's fine. I don't think he's choking, but I'll be checking in. I probably shouldn't have done that because now I'm paranoid. Now I'm overthinking why I did that. He's fine. It's fine. Anyways, so yeah, we've got a great episode today. If you're just joining me for the first time, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing my show. I am in love with you. I love you. I am deeply, passionately, spiritually, emotionally, and physically attracted in love with you. It means a lot to me that you chose my show out of the however many millions of podcasts you could have clicked on today. So thank you for being here. And on that note, please hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening right now. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Breaker, Overcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. Please hit that subscribe button and review the show 5 stars while you're there. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jacqueline Monroe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is a video and audio podcast. Hi, YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also watch me on Spotify video, the full video, 4K. We do it in 4K here. The new version of the podcast is on Spotify video. And finally, if you want to support the show, patreon.com/TJMS. Patreon.com/TJMS. Okay, that's just too much going on here. Patreon shit. You guys, I need a Jamie. I need a, what do you call it? A sound guy. I'm a lefty. I am fully doing my music and sound effects left-handed. not only is talking alone for hours on end good for my brain, navigating my Rodecaster Pro 2 on my own is very good for my brain. So yeah, let's get into it. So we'll start with life updates. I'll set the scene, tell you what I've been up to today. Did I already say what time it is? It's 11:18 a.m. on a Friday. I have way too many tabs open for it to be 11:18 on a Friday when I start a podcast. I do have an event I'm going to tomorrow night. And I'm in a crisis in terms of an outfit, like always. So I, as always, want to go. I'm going to be going to TJ Maxx and the Goodwill after this, which means that I don't want to get started, or I don't want to. It's always like, hey, you're starting the podcast too late in the day. Get your shit together. Like, wake up earlier. Like, figure it the fuck out. Every time I podcast, I'm like, I'm pissed I'm starting so late. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's just how we roll here. That's just what it is. But I do have an outfit I need to find this afternoon, because I guess I could go tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow. I guess I could do like a Saturday shop to find the outfit day of. I definitely, it's a birthday party. It's not that big of a deal, but that's my plan for this afternoon. And here I am podcasting, but yeah. First thing I wrote on the notes today, not even my life update. It's like before my life update. This, I guess, was supposed to be part of the intro. I wrote that Spencer Pratt found his calling, and I think it's beautiful. Spencer for mayor. Spencer for LA mayor. Pratt for mayor. I love this man. It must feel so good that he's finally putting his political science degree, poli-sci degree to work. He's hitting his strides in terms of fame and, fame. That's been his goal, I guess. Like, he's always talked about how, well, he would have been so much more famous if he, what does he claim? Like, sold his soul and, drank the blood of Hollywood or whatever, the baby blood of Hollywood, whatever the fuck they make you do to get famous there. But he's always been my favorite person to listen to on a pod. Like, any interview he's ever on a podcast, I listen to. Like, he's my favorite guest on a podcast, my favorite personality of all time. I love Spencer Pratt. I have the reason why. Okay, I've had two Spencer Pratt personalities in my life, and both of them bullied me. But I kind of, underneath the bullying, I was so drawn to these guys. Not in a romantic way. It was never that I was attracted to them. It was just their personality was so attractive. The Spencer Pratt personality, if you're a girl out there, you get this, is one of the hottest, most attractive personalities on a man. There is something about him and his quickness. He's so quick. And guys that were quick with me during my younger dating years it's charisma, right? It's like they're just, but quick-witted, like being that fast with the jokes and the comebacks. Oh my God. The worst bully I ever had was Spencer Pratt's twin. And at the time, so I was in 7th grade. I started watching The Hills, I think in 9th grade. So I have freshman in high school when I started watching The Hills. And the second I saw Spencer Pratt, I'm like, this is my bully's twin. And then there was another guy in college that was very similar. But anyways, I'm happy for Spencer Pratt. I love, one of my favorite things ever is someone who is under what do you call it? Guys, I gotta stop with the beverages, the sparkling beverages. Hold on. I'm drinking a diet. What is it? 0 sugar, Coke Zero. I like when people prove other people wrong, or when they're not the underdog, they're unassuming. The word is unassuming. I love when people are unassuming. Spencer knows his shit. He's getting up on the debate stage with what is the last name? Batula. I can never say it. I'm on all caps right now. That's really annoying to Karen Basula. Does she just go by Karen Bass for short? Search only for... I'm confused because he's always saying Basura. Basula. I love the way he says that. Basala? Karen Bass LA on Instagram. Okay, I'm all confused. Is it... What's her full name? Karen Bass. Is that her street name? Like her... Mayor? Oh my God. I'm already... You guys, sorry. But anyways, he gets on that stage and he debates the congresswoman, or no, the council member who's been there for like 6 or 9 years or something. And then the mayor of LA, Karen Bass. And he knows his shit. He knows his shit. And he's fast. He's quick with it. Moving on. Okay. So I love Spencer Pratt. You get the idea. Do I have any videos here? I guess I could just play one of these. Here we go. Yeah. This was when he just fucking threw down. This is my favorite.
Everybody who's watching today, you're going to watch today as Mayor Bass and Spencer Pratt attack me because they want to run against each other in the general election. Each of them thinks that running against each other is what's going to help them win, and they don't want to run against me.
Mr. Pratt, I'm going to start with you, and then I'm going to go to Mayor Bass.
First off, Mayor Bass and I are definitely not working together. I blame this person for burning my house and my parents' house and my town and all my neighbors down. I am not working with Mayor Bass. Second off, if I wanted to run against anybody, it would be the council member who is terrible. Mayor Bass has at least been a mayor for almost 4 years and has, as she talked about earlier, all the unions endorse Mayor Bass. You think it's easier to run against the incumbent mayor with all the unions or a random city council member who's been a failure for 6 years? I would much rather run against Councilwoman Rahman. Thank you very much.
Very much.
Is her last name Rahman? Anyways. Love him. Oh, and I hate these fucks on the news that are interviewing him that are like, what? Like this shit.
Donald Trump is not popular in this city. You had one of your opponents, Nithya Raman, say this is a MAGA candidate.
It's like, what does Donald Trump have to do with the mayor of LA? I hate how they ask him this. And then they asked him about his crystals. Like, does he believe in crystals?
Talk to me about crystals. What is the deal with crystals? Do you believe they have powers? I know nothing about crystals, so tell me about it.
Do you believe the ocean has powers? Do you believe waterfalls have it? Do you believe hummingbirds have power? I believe anything God put on this earth has energy, and I respect the earth and the powers of God. And so I don't worship crystals. I think they're beautiful. The ones I collected all went up in value before Mayor Bass let them burn to the ground. They were investments. It was a museum-grade collection. When I went to heaven, they would be in a museum. The Pratt family collection at the Natural History Museum.
Because of what you've collected.
These were specimens. These are not with respect to the farmer's market. These are not, what you're getting when you get your avocados. Yeah. These are...
How would you describe? Do you think they have special powers, or you just think they're nice
you.
to look
Who's this
at?
NBC? I hate how they're like condescending, or they're trying to like make him out to be this woo woo. He's unstable because he worships crystals. Like fuck, I just fucking hate this shit. But yeah, I love Spencer Pratt. Moving on. Life updates. So, and I'm gonna set the scene. So, told you the time. We already freaked out about that. I told you about the beef stick and the walnuts. Not feeling a pull to it right now, but I might at some point. Yeah, the beef stick and the walnuts, that's your hint for the secret project. And then the potential furniture dealers calling me. Those are your hints. That's all. That's all I'm going to get you. That's all I'm going to give you. Again, just go listen to the last few episodes in order to follow along this secret project. So yeah, we're snacks on deck. And then we've got the lip gloss today is this RMS Beauty lip gloss in the shade Carolina. They sent me this. I think it's an all natural lip gloss. And then we've got the Charlotte Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade medium. Is this medium? For to tame down the shine on the upper lip. So yeah, that's our makeup. Outfit is just white top, glasses with no lens so there isn't a glare on camera. Smoke and mirrors, bitch. It's show business, okay? We do a lot of... What other smoke and mirrors do I have going on right now? I used to pad my bra, but like we're not doing that anymore. That's actually something I used to do on this podcast back in the day. Like there's an episode I'm wearing a purple top in. Just like scroll on my YouTube to find the thumbnail of me wearing a purple top. I probably had 6 bra pads inside of, and I used to buy these chicken cutlet ones that were silicone. Yeah, that's what I was rocking in that particular video. I think that's the episode when I got fired from my job or let go or whatever, laid off. And I'm like, Louis, he is alive. He wants to go outside and lay in the sun now. Fuck, you guys, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. I'm neglecting my dogs. I'm talking about pushing my tits up. That episode, it was a really deep episode about how corporate kills creativity. And here I am sitting with my 6 bra pads and my tits pushed up, like the first episode after I get fired. Anyways, yeah, we've got hair straight. That's a life hack, straight hair. Life hack, straighten your hair. I know we're all obsessed with being a blown out bombshell. I know we're all obsessed with being a blown out bombshell, but and every time I do my hair, I'm like, I have to curl it. I have to blow it out. It has to have like a wave to it. No, bitch, you have long brunette hair. You part it down the middle. That always looks good straightened. That always looks polished and nice when it's straightened, especially because it's freshly cut. The ends look nice. They're crisp. It takes 5 minutes, okay, compared to curling. So life hack, straighten your hair. Okay, so I guess we can move on to the life updates. This is kind of related to the outfit and the hair and everything. I officially am rocking micro penis fingers. Okay, I took my acrylics off. I painted my nails a nude, close to my skin tone color. So because they were extremely damaged from the acrylics and short. And, you know, it's not a good life. Like I miss my long nails. I guess it's easier to text. I'm finding it easier to put on face creams and honestly shampoo my hair because I'm not paranoid about chipping a nail or like getting that plastic into my skull. Like whenever I have acrylics, I go on the finger pads when I wash my hair, not the fingertips with my acrylic nails. And so it's been nice not having them. The dogs don't like my scratches. I know they're pissed off that their scratches aren't as good, but yeah, I'm trying to grow them out. I'm trying to let them breathe. I've had acrylics nonstop for 3 years. So cute. I didn't know my fingers were this short. It's an adjustment for sure, but that's okay. This is more interesting. Okay. Let's get into the paranormal activity situation at my home. Okay. So, the other night, Corey and I prayed to God. Okay, we do this probably not as often as we should. But we were late night talking and it got to the point where we were like, let's just move this conversation up to the man upstairs and let's each take our turn and say a prayer. Okay. So it's like, hey, bitch, just start the episode with these interesting stories. You know what I mean? Right? Like, isn't this starting to get good? We're talking about a paranormal thing that happened for the first time ever in my life in my home upon praying to God with my husband in bed at 11:30 p.m. Okay. So this could be the entire episode, honestly. So we're laying there and Corey takes his turn and the thing about when we pray to God as a couple is it's hard to not crack a smile through it and kind of laugh through. Like, we're being serious. Like, we're seriously asking God for guidance, wisdom, help, whatever. I'm not going to tell you what we were praying to God about. Maybe it has to do with a secret project. Hey, there's another hint for you. Maybe it does. Okay. There's like a lot going on in my life. Go listen to the last 4 episodes. Cool. Okay. This is great promo for it. This episode's promoting my last 4 episodes. Okay. So it's hard for me not to be fully serious when I pray to God. I'm always like a little bit, it's like when you're getting yelled at when you're a kid and you can't help yourself but laugh. Like, that's my disposition when I pray to God. And especially when I hear Corey pray to God next to me. So he's praying to God. He's taking his time with it. He's really crafting his words because it's all about being specific and, reverent. What's the words am I looking for? Like thoughtful. So yeah, he's getting his words out. And then I knew he was going to hand it over to me. And because I knew he was going to hand it over to me, I, without him seeing, shifted my elbow under my pillow and extended my arm as far as I could to the left of me towards my nightstand. And I shifted my arm and I prepared my middle finger on the lamp button to turn off the lamp on my nightstand. Okay. For when I say the prayer. Okay. Cause I was going to do a little shtick, right? Again, I can't take anything seriously. So when he turns it over to me, he goes, Jacqueline, I'm going to hand it over to you. It's your turn. So then I start praying. Okay. And then when I start praying, and it's also related to the thing he was praying about, there's a moment of like the mic drop, the crescendo, whatever of the prayer. And at that moment, because I was prepared, and by the way, I didn't prefabricate this paranormal activity that happened at all. Like this, I guess if I didn't turn the light off, I don't know if this would have happened. But anyways, at the crescendo, at the mic drop of my prayer, I click off the light and it goes dark in the room. Okay. And the topic is something we've been discussing for the last 4 years. Okay. As a couple, the topic is something it's been a constant. Okay. And it's been, yeah. And so that was like the holy shit moment, right? Like, oh, I turned off the light. Isn't that dramatic? Corey's sitting next to me, like, whatever. Like, hey, like you turned off the light. You can't take anything seriously. And then I put my arm back to my side. Okay. And I'm just like, lights are off. I said the final part of my prayer. And all of a sudden, that motherfucking light that's never done this ever just starts going on and off and on and off and on and off. Not like a flicker where it's running out of, like the bulb's running out. It was a full on, like someone's clicking the button on and off of this lamp. And it would not stop. We lay there for 10 minutes. It was like the most, and we're like, God is with, like, we literally were like, we believe in God. Like for real. Like we already did, but like now we're like, oh, he's given us a sign right now. Like a major, like everything you just prayed about will come true or whatever we were discussing. So yeah, that was the first time. And I was like, wait a minute. The fact we were praying to God, the topic we were discussing that we've been talking about for 4 fucking years, and the lamp that I kind of primed and prepped to maybe flicker, you could say that, I don't know if you're an electrician analyzing this conversation I'm having with you right now, but maybe you could argue that that was why the lamp flickered. I don't know. Anytime I've turned my lamp off, it stays off. Riddle me that. So then the light flickering non-stop. And it wasn't like a quick flicker, like it's running out. It was literally like on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. It's like, huh? Okay. So that was our paranormal thing. That's the story. I'll let you know if the next time you pray to God, if the light flickers. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, that was the first time. I've never experienced anything paranormal or that, like, it's just because we happen to be praying. Like, I can understand a light flickering in a room and you're just randomly walking in a room and that happening. But the fact we were praying has like, and we were like really into the prayer, even though we were being funny, or I was being funny about it. That means something to me. So that's the story. Okay. Just like, you know, couples news or couples, or just like homeownership, paranormal activity news. Along those lines, I have been doing this thing forever in my dreams. And I know it's like, don't talk about your dreams. No one wants to hear about your dreams. But I have this crazy ability to recall buildings I've been in from my past. It's usually my high school, my college campus. It's like the campuses I've been on, my elementary school campus, my high school campus, and my college campus. I have this ability to, in my dream, and it is so fun. I don't know if this is like, I don't think it's astral projection because I'm not asleep and then seeing my body move around my house or whatever. I literally can. So I was doing a house tour. I actually have never been in this home. I was imagining this beautiful mansion in my dreams. Basically, it's not really paranormal, but I guess I made in my dream, and I woke up Corey at 4 a.m. and he goes, "Honey, are you okay?" I was dreaming so hard. At this time of the dream, I'll tell you about the house and the tour I was giving in my dream. I guess I'm telling you about my dream now. I guess I am just telling you what I fucking dreamed about. But he's never heard me make any noise in my dream. And he's like, "Yeah, I woke up to the sound of," the fact I just burped at the moment. I'm trying to make a noise. Sorry. I might have him if he calls in today. I told him he should give me a call. Oh yeah, the perfect relationship doesn't exist. Oh, it doesn't exist. My husband just sent me a black and white photo of our engagement and just sent me that with a heart at just, yeah. So yeah, things are going well on this front over here. If you have to talk about it and say how happy you are, is that really, it's like, are you really happy? That was sweet. Proof for the video audience. Go on. You can see the text in 4K, YouTube and Spotify video. Okay, cool. It's a cute picture of us. So anyways, the sound I made in this dream of me giving a house tour in this beautiful mountain home in the woods next to a lake. I guess he woke up to me kind of doing like a, "Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh," like not like that. He goes, it was like a, "Oh." And at that particular part of the dream, because when he woke me up, he's like, "Honey, are you okay?" I was imagining and I was looking at in the dream, I'm giving a house tour to this couple. Like I'm a fucking realtor. And I'm looking, or I'm thinking about sconces on the wall of this mountain home's master bedroom. So, and I somehow was like, "Ah," in my dream. not his, he's like, are you having a sex dream? Like, what the fuck is going on? And by the way, one of the red flags I didn't think about at the time of getting cheated on back in the day when it happened to me was my now ex obviously said the girl's name in the middle of the night. And I just was like, did I just hear that? And I like went back to sleep. But I thought about it like months after. Yeah, that was a wild time. But so he's like, are you like, are you having sex within your dream right now? And I'm like, I'm dreaming about wall sconces. I'm giving a house tour right now. And I was pissed because I really enjoy these dreams when I give or not give tours. Yeah, it's usually just me thinking about every room in my high school, like build or campus building, like the science classroom and like how the layout of the, like where the sinks were and like the window placement and like what was like the cabinetry and the projectors. And like, I would literally, I love just imagining every detail I can possibly think of, yeah, like the cafeteria or cause I played a lot of sports, the locker rooms or the basketball court and like the bleachers and the vibes. Like, I don't know. That's like something, it's like a really specific thing. I don't know if anyone else does that, but yeah, in this particular dream, I'm given a house tour. This was not the same night that we prayed to God and the light flickered. It was a different night, but yeah, I guess I'm a sleep talker now. I don't know. He makes sex noises. He's like, it was like, I can't do it. I need to have him call me so I can have him do it for me. We had our first bonfire of the summer. It's summer here. It's Southern California. Summer is, let's just take it in. It's warming up here in San Diego. It's the end of May. We just celebrated Memorial Day. God bless our troops. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. What's the song? Country military songs. I really want to sing country military songs. Intermission. Stars and Stripes. American Soldier by Toby Keith. I feel like it's, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Let's get these lyrics up. Thank you for the fight of your life, for taking the satisfied. I don't know. I don't do it for the money. Where's the chorus? And I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I'll probably take a stand when liberty's in jeopardy. This is not the song I'm thinking of. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Thank you for your service to all of you that are currently serving our country, or to those upstairs who lost their life in combat and for our country and gave their life for our freedom. Can't take anything seriously. I salute you. I love you. America. Okay. Can't take anything seriously. Okay. So we had our first bonfire in our new backyard. It was beautiful. We made s'mores and I had hot dogs on deck, but I was like, something about we already had dinner. So it was like something about then eating a hot dog and then eating a s'more. I was like, no, this is just a dessert time. Let's just eat the s'more. So long story short, we're like 10 minutes into our bonfire. It's dark out. And then Jimmy, our golden retriever, perks his ears up. He's sitting next to me, and out in the canyon waddled two little skunks come to check things out. And we're just like, red alert, get these motherfuckers inside. And we had to leave. That's actually how I woke up this morning. I woke up at 5 a.m. to the scent. It was kind of raining, so I couldn't tell if this is the rain smell or if it's a skunk. It was a skunk. It was very strong. It was permeating through our walls. We had a skunk thing in our canyon when we first moved here. When did we move in? 2024? Have we been here for 2 years? Shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh, we moved in. So we've lived in this house for 2 years, but yeah, we had a skunk, like a problem. It was like constantly smelling. We were constantly smelling the smell of skunk. It's been really light this last year. You know, you maybe smell a skunk once a quarter, if that. But anyways, I woke up to the smell of a skunk. The skunks were in the canyon. Our bonfire ended short. I can do this. Okay. Our bonfire had to be cut short. And, but it was fun. Nothing, by the way, beats the smell of a campfire. When you're walking around, like you could just be walking in a suburban neighborhood, the countryside, the forest. The city would be a little sketchy if you smelled this, but the smell of burning logs, it's the most gorgeous. It's my favorite smell. Campfire. Period. End of story. That is my favorite smell ever. Now I get to have that in my own backyard and it's beautiful. And I'm literally like, we're making a s'more in our backyard and we're like, this is everything we've ever dreamed of. It's like, I got my bitch, I got my bonfire, I got my house, I got my dogs. So it was a good time. I went golfing. I don't know. That's like not that exciting. My back doesn't hurt anymore. You guys, I've been doing core workouts for the first time in my life, and now I don't have back pain. Like it's like, hey, your whole philosophy, Jacqueline, about, the way you strengthen your low back so it doesn't hurt is by strengthening your glute muscles. So it's because those are underneath your low back and that will support your low back. And so the stronger your glutes are, the less your back will hurt. Well, yeah, that's only one piece of the equation. Okay. The front of your body. And by the way, you have anterior pelvic tilt because the front of your body is just like off. Your core is just like, where is she? She's always asleep. She's never showing up for anything, especially when I do compound lifts. I'm definitely not bracing my core properly. So now I'm mostly just doing these really intense core workouts, and they're not like crunches and, you know, sissy little core workouts. They're like deep core. I'm doing like, what do you call them? Like landmine rows, and like I have a cable I do a lot of like oblique side plank ankle weights with like bands under my feet and then I hike my knees up with a dumbbell I'm holding up. It's very like functional, deep core, like, yeah. And now my back doesn't hurt. So major progress on that front because my back always hurts. I tweaked it. It's always like I tweak it like every month, honestly. Okay. So I burst out crying. Okay. As you know, or you don't know if you haven't listened to my last few episodes, my current algorithm is exclusively like, maybe I'll get a home improvement video. Maybe I'll get a fashion, like girly video, a girly podcast clip. What other things on my algorithm do I like to see? Like a travel clip, whatever. But the majority, like 90% of what I'm seeing now is animal rescue, like animals struggling in nature that get help. So it's a happy ending. Or it's like, oh, this entire account is dedicated to my dog that died. And every video is them doing the last thing they've ever, like, you know, the last time they went to the beach or the last time they went on the boat or swam in the lake, whatever. And it's like tribute videos to their dead dog. So I'm watching a lot of like emotionally heavy, whatever, videos of animals. And then I just started, and it's like, stop seeking it out. Stop following these accounts. Okay. I need to stop. I followed a few where I'm like, okay, this is actually it's kind of like when I was vegan and I was watching slaughterhouse videos, I was forcing myself to watch them. Like it like reiterated every day why I was doing what I was doing. But like the real reason I was doing what I was doing is I wanted to be skinny. Because I wanted to be skinny. And I was like, it's for health and it's for the animals. And it's like, no, bitch, you just want to be, do you guys remember Freely the Banana Girl? That body type's like back in style now, but like that shit, that early Tumblr, like you would see just so many pictures on Instagram of just people of just fruit and color and people doing yoga. And it was just this world that looks so like, oh my God, everyone's so healthy and vibrant and all they eat is fruit and they're so fit. And it's like this, it was just so like intoxicating, just like following it and getting recipe ideas, like smoothie, like 10 banana smoothie recipes. You literally blend 10 frozen bananas and then throw a date in there. And then that was your breakfast every day. Like I was sitting in college as a vegan because of this Freely Banana Girl bitch. Where is she now? Where is Freely the Banana Girl? Where is she now? I should look that up. I'm like getting ready for, or like before class, sitting there with that full-sized watermelon cut in half and a spoon, eating a fucking watermelon for breakfast. Like, yeah, it was a dark time. Honestly, I still do that. But I'm also pairing that with a rack of lamb. Okay. Or fucking baby back ribs. Okay. I'm washing that down with some beef heart. Ew. I don't think I've ever had beef heart. Maybe do they put beef heart in these chopsticks? What's in these, when the first ingredient is grass-fed and finished beef, that's so vague. I need this specific body part they're using in these chopsticks. Like I can't, you know what I mean? I feel like they just use everything when it's just beef. Like is ground beef a specific, I eat a lot of ground beef. Do you ever get sad about, now here I am being sad about animals. Am I going to go vegan again? Is this like a journey back to veganism? I wanted to tell you the life update before we get into the news, because I do have a lot of showbiz news. We've got like Love Island, Summer House, death news, or not death news, like true crime type news. I have a section here called fucked up news. So we have some fun stuff to get into. And this autistic bird call kid, we have to watch his video. I was going to tell you about this homeless man brushing his dog with a pink hairbrush that made me bawl my eyes out and made me give him $20. Because I'm so connected to animals right now and like nature, and just that's been my algorithm. I'm just so like, anyways, do you ever get sad about when you open a pack of ground beef? Or maybe do you ever think about how many different cows combined that is in a pack of ground beef? Like, how does that work? I mean, they have all the hunks of meat that go into the meat grinder, but it's not like they do one cow at a time. I am not looking this up and I don't need to ask any more questions. So I'm driving in my nice car, which made me sad in the first. So I'm like so blessed, so grateful, so lucky, whatever. Life is good. I'm okay. And I'm driving, and there's a decent amount of homeless people here in San Diego. And I'm at this intersection right next to this guy sitting in a chair. He was probably like 65. This like old, do I have to say I feel like when I listen to other podcasts, they're like, yeah, this old black dude. It was an old black dude with his little like Shih Tzu dog. This really cute dog. One of the cutest dogs I've ever seen. And I checked his shoes and his hands, because those are the two dead giveaways about homeless people. If they have nice shoes, if they have a manicure, like there's no dirt under their fingernails, they're doing well. Okay. I honestly would still give them money anyways. I don't really give a shit what their background is if they're sitting there on the side of the street. Like I'm a simp. No, what's the word? I'm I can be swayed, or I'm a sucker. You might think I'm a sucker. Whatever. It's called having a big heart. I'm not a piece of shit. I care about other people, except the homeless people in LA that, according to Spencer Pratt, are not homeless. They're drug addicts. And yeah, Spencer for mayor. So I pull up next to him. And he's brushing his dog. He's sitting in this chair. He has a sign that says, and it's in like really pretty paint colors, like all the colors of the rainbow. And that broke me down. It was him with his dog. It started breaking me down. And then the sign that said, have a beautiful day, with the sunshine and a rainbow on it. And it's like the week before, there's this guy in San Diego that is this really, I mean, he's like definitely roided out. Like he's like a homeless guy that it's like, how are you getting this much nutrition in your body to maintain that physique? Something's up here. But the signs and he always has like decently nice clothes. So it's a little bit like, what's going on? But then he stands on the side of the road with a big cardboard sign that says, "Will eat ass for food." So it's like I saw that a week earlier. I didn't give him a single dime, or I didn't even give it a second thought. I'm not interested. First of all, obviously, that's not my kink. Okay. That's the kind of guy where it's like, you don't give him $20. You're like, or maybe, for whatever. You take a picture of that and you send it to the group chat and you make fun of it and you laugh at it. And then the week later, I see this old man with his dog with his pink hairbrush and his beautiful sign. And I started breaking down. I'm like, I'm so blessed. Everything in my life is so abundant. It's flowing. It's coming to me. Like, I'm so positive. I'm in this like really positive time of my life. Everything's good and happy and healthy and abundant and everything. And I'm just like, fuck. I'm starting to get choked up, and I'm looking at this little dog, and I have a thing now with animals and like struggle, and especially homeless people with animals. So I reach into my wallet, I get my 20, and I'm just like, here you go. I love your dog's so cute. And I'm talking to him, and he's so sweet. And then I just lose it. Ugly cry, lose it. I had to go to PetSmart after that to get dog food. And I remember like I'm walking through PetSmart with welts under my eyes, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them, you know what? I just cried over a homeless man and his dog. And I know everyone in that establishment would totally understand why I was crying, because they all love animals too. So I need to stop with the animal videos, the videos that make me cry. It's just like, it feels good to cry, but I need to stop. Okay, so moving on. This autistic, excuse me. It doesn't matter that he's autistic, but it's part of the lore, because I feel like this is what makes him so talented at this particular sport. Bird calling, making the most accurate bird calling noises you've ever heard. So this is Samuel, and he's at a school there's a bunch of kids sitting in a semicircle, crisscross applesauce. He's in a school gymnasium here. They're all on the basketball court. This looks like a show and tell, or he's a guest. I feel like he's been summoned to do this. Like, they're like, we want to have him. He's the talent. Okay. He's the talent they booked. He's not competing against other people. This would not even be a competition, obviously. When you hear him, Samuel, I don't know how old he is. Let me just get okay, hold on. Samuel Henderson, 11, the autistic student with Tourette syndrome, who has a knack for perfectly imitating the sounds of over 50 types of birds. He is autistic and takes special education classes at Nakoma Park Elementary. I don't know why they need to say the name of his elementary school. I don't like when they do that. I feel weird. I just said his elementary school. Like there was just an elementary school here that had to get locked down because there was a bullet they found in the library and then a gun under a bush and then extra ammunition. Like what the fuck? I can't. He's labeled, but he can excel, his mother, Lori, said. Nothing holds him back. So when the school's annual talent show rolled around last year, Samuel wanted to demonstrate his unusual talent. You guys, wait till you hear, is it the red-tailed hawk? I'm going to make you listen to this whole thing. I don't care. How long is it? This is the most like incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's him. Just imagine this gymnasium, bunch of kids sitting crisscross applesauce at this elementary school. It's him picking up a stuffed animal out of a basket, holding it up, and then doing the bird sound.
Okay. The first one is the creepy sound of the common loon. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. All right. I'm gonna do 2 species of crows: the American crow and the fish crow. Be prepared, but this one's loud. And then the fish crow. And then the eastern bluebird.
We'll stop at the red-tailed hawk because it's not the finale of the show, but this is probably like a 10-minute video, so it's almost. I'll just stop there.
The Indian peacock. And then one of my favorites, the northern cardinal.
I know that one.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
The American robin.
Oh, wait.
You might not know what a bald eagle sounds like, but you've been lied to. This is what it's actually the red-tailed hawk.
This is crazy. Wait for it.
This is what it sounds like.
Oh my God. Yeah, so that really entertained me, if you can't tell. That was your little palate cleanser before we get to news. Did we finish? Life updates? Yeah, we did. Okay, so news. Okay, it's Friday. Like, I guess there's a decent amount happening this week. Or that's happened this week. So I'm not a reality. Okay, this is my cross to bear in my life as a woman who is chronically online. It's so like things that go like saying chronically online is so brain rot, but it's like so brain rot to say you're chronically. Yeah. So I listen to people talk about reality TV constantly and I find it entertaining. I'm so like pulled to it or entertained by it. Other people discussing it, not me watching the show and forming my own thoughts and opinions about it. So I feel like I'm at this point where it's kind of like scrambling my brain a little bit. All of this summer house drama, all of this, like the shows on Bravo, the Hulu shows, the Mormon Wives, the Real Housewives, that people. So I'm like, but then I'm like, I don't lay down at night and just turn the TV on and fall asleep to Bravo shit. Like I don't plan my day around watching TV shows. Like I don't know when they're on. So anyways, what I'm telling you, what I'm saying is that I think I'm going to watch Love Island season 8. I'm coming forward today because I think I'm going to, and the reason I'm saying that is because we fully finished Love Overboard and Temptation Island. We got through the full seasons of those, the latest seasons of those a couple months ago. So I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand why people like this trash. And I saw, we're going to react to it again or rewatch it, the cast reveal of the new Islanders of season 8. Is this the Peacock show? Do I have to get Peacock? Do we have Peacock? Oh, great. But yeah, we're going to go through this cast reveal. I mean, people say it's the greatest show on television. The way people talk about Love Island is you can't escape it. Last year, I couldn't escape the Love Island commentary. It was a constant. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm a commentator. I'm a cultural commentator. I talk about show business and what's on TV. Like I do, but it's mostly like, hey, I watched the documentary about like honestly, should I just do true crime? Because that's really what I watch. Maybe I should just do true crime TV show reviews. We've been watching, but I think it's because I have this thing where I'm like, I want to be one of the girls, one of the podcast girlies in the podcast universe. I want to be able to like hang in that realm and acquire their audience and like draw them to me because I also talk about these reality shows because I love those girls in the podcasting world. Like those are the girlies I would want to befriend and like be on their shows. So I'm like, well, I need to be able to bring some pop culture reality TV knowledge to the table. Maybe not. I'm overthinking it, but I think I'm going to watch, this is a long-winded way of saying, I think I'm going to watch Love Island season 8. I think it comes out, it comes out June 2nd. But yeah, we've been watching, back to what I was saying, we watched Crazy Ex, Worst Ex Ever on Netflix. Is that the one? Where multiple women talk about their experience with the same guy and how he almost murdered them. And it's just wild. Corey was like really into it. And I'm like, you hate men, right? Like men are the devil. Men are the worst thing ever. Men, it's always a man. And they're always, they're everything that's wrong with the world. And he's like, oh yeah, absolutely. Like fuck men. I'm like, that's what's up. He doesn't get weird about it. That's the thing. Like you gotta, like we're not a man-hater couple, but we know the data when it comes to the violence that men contribute to or contribute into this world. And so for that reason, we are man-haters. What am I saying? Just the way these men had treated these women, it's like the torture, the shaving of their heads, the tying them up, the beating them until they have brain, not terminal, but like chronic brain damage. And he's like, how could you ever, he's like, he can't wrap his head around it because he's not a violent man. But whenever we watch his shows, it's always the man. Not always, actually. It's typically, it's like, obviously there's some crazy, that one we watched a documentary about the cyclist. It was like a jealous girlfriend or jealous ex-girlfriend who killed the new girlfriend of the guy she was with. So women do it too, but the violent stuff, the torture stuff, like it's usually always a dude. Okay. Let's meet the Islanders. And I guess this doesn't include the bombshells. I'm not sure how Love Island works, but I guess at a certain point in the series, the bombshells enter the villa and they're the hot ones. I guess they're like the they come in to mix things up and to stir the pot, I think. And I don't know who the bombshells were last year. But anyways, this doesn't show they don't show the bombshells. These are just the regular islanders. And when I say they're regular, they're pretty regular. Like not in a how they look way, but like their professions, the vibes, like they're just like you and me. We're just regular people here. We're normies. We're not. Why am I including myself in the regular normie people category? I am an exceptional human being. I do not fit into I do fit into the basic bitch category, but not the, like, I'm not a regular girl. I'm a cool girl. Oh my God. Okay. Side tangent. I cannot stand this chick who gets on her little AirPod microphone and walks around New York, walks around Miami, walks around whatever big city she's in. She goes, the girls in Montauk, or because it's that season. Okay. June's around. So it's May 29th. We just celebrated Memorial Day. That kicked off summer, honestly. Like that's like the first big event of the summer. Okay. We're in Hamptons, summering in the Hampton season, Montauk season. What other, I have no idea. I know nothing about these places. Okay. I'm retard maxing. I need to play this because this is a great palate cleanser. Did I not keep it up? Yeah, I did. This is so like my podcast at all times.
Retard maxing is the art of never thinking. Overthinking doesn't exist. You don't even use your frontal lobe anymore. Logic's thrown out the window. You're simply just taking action. You're in flow state.
I'm in flow state talking about Montauk and the Hamptons out of my ass. I just see the influencers flocking there. And what other places in the Upper East Coast do people summer at? Martha's Vineyard. Like that's another one. I don't know. Okay. This is like where you see, the girlies of like New York City going in the summertime, and they have the hydrangeas and they have the homes with the what's that siding called, Jacqueline? You love this siding. It's the siding, the shingles siding. It's kind of like it's a very East Coast vibe. Okay. Anyways. And then they're like, what's the other thing that the influencers do? It's like the hydrangeas, these like classic, beautiful homes. What is that siding called? Anyways, this chick goes around and she's like, the girls in Montauk are wearing Miu Miu sunglasses with Celine shorts, just rolled over one time. With ballerina flats in the color blue. And like she gets real specific about what the cool girls are wearing in these locations. And there's just something, I've talked about the cool girl crisis before and how cool isn't a list. Cool is, it's an energetic thing. You can't, but people now, everyone copies everything they see online and they're looking for, it's like, if you didn't see it online, you'd see it in person and copy it. So like, I'll give them that, but people just don't have a vibe anymore because of that. And I've lost, I think I've been like moisturized, or like, what's the word from the internet? What's the word? Sanitized a little bit, as like my flavor has been like, I used to be a hearty marinara, like a spicy marinara, but like balanced out with a bay leaf while it was cooking. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of oomph, but like, I keep it humble. I keep it down to earth. I keep it like cool. And like, I'm like such a normal, I am a cool girl, but like being on the internet for so long and being addicted to my phone, I feel like I've lost. Like I was listening, this is a long tangent. I understand that this is a stream of consciousness podcast. I don't care. This is my therapy. I was listening to The Weeknd's album. what's it called? The song I love on it is called Faith, Alone Again. It's not Dawn FM. After Hours. Okay. He's got some bops on that. That's a great album. And I was thinking about The Weeknd's debut of this album and other artists in general who have a very clear package. They package themselves and they brand themselves and they have like a vibe to them that's just them, you know, like it was like 80s. It was him like bleeding out all over his face. That's the album that Heartless, is that the song I'm thinking of, was on? How could you be so hard? Like, why am I thinking of Kanye right now? Let me hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, that song. Anyway, so I feel like I've been hand sanitizer. Guys, I'm falling apart. Maybe I need to watch these cool girl videos to get my vibe back. I don't know. But I like the idea of having like a specific thing when it comes to your it's the aesthetic shit. Like, I think it's so cool when artists have that. Like, who really has that? Like a thing. It's like having a face tat. You know, everyone knows you have the face tat. It's like you can't. That's like so core to your look. I don't know. So the cool girls in Montauk. How did we get here? We got to meet the Islanders. We didn't even get to this segment. No vibe. I've been watered down by the... Okay, moving on. This is too long-winded.
I'm a nursing assistant. Women love men in healthcare. If you're a man, you have scrubs, your muscles showing a little bit. They're going for that every time.
Yo soy dominicana. I'm a manager at a bikini store.
What kind of bikini style describes your dating life?
The ones in the damaged bin. That describes my dating life.
I love this.
My brother Charlie was on Love Island last year, and now I'm here to see if I can do better. I love my cat Lola. My girlfriend needs to love my cat or else she's out the door, 100%.
I think I am the full package. I own a business, I live alone, I have a dog.
Oh, I like her name, Vasana. Okay.
If you were to ask my friends what my type is, they'd show you the world map.
I'm not a model, not an actor. I'm a police officer, actually. You could be having the worst day of your life, and I'll just help you sift through that. The more thoughtful you are, I think that is so pretty. I love it.
I'm a professional athlete. I was born with a rare birth defect. That's my type. Oh, tall, dark, and handsome.
I think she's missing a leg. Okay.
I started DJing because I just love music. I still do handyman work. I do electrical work on garbage trucks sometimes. It's literally so disgusting, but it's like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I literally graduated nursing school a couple of days ago, and here I am. I want a huge family, 5 to 10 kids. I know that's kind of crazy, but I would also adopt.
I love my name. I like to be cheesy. I often end my emails, I'll be like, sincerely sincere.
His name is Sincere? His name is Sincere. He's perfect for the show.
Chaser. I'm not more of that, like, chase me. That's why I just run track.
I'm from a small town.
Okay,
You could be
tits.
dating someone, and that might be like your second cousin or something. Ew. So I just want a fresh start. I love a respectful man. If you're being sneaky, I am gonna check that phone.
I came here to bring the Brazilian fire. I speak Portuguese, Spanish, and English. If I want to approach you, I'll be speaking your language, but making out is my love language.
I'm super friendly. I'm a bit competitive. My dad used to play in the NBA. I'm so freaking extra. Please, Love Island, give me a man. I need some.
It's very surreal. I'm ready.
I'm so happy to be here.
New season, June 2nd. Oh, like, okay. I love it. So starting off, I love it. I get it. I love it. I get why people are into it. This is a very dynamic cast. When it comes to Love Island, and a lot of these reality shows where it's just hot people in bikinis and swim shorts. I'm not slut shaming. Like, I'm not slut shaming when I say this. I get, like, sometimes I overthink how, like, literally all anyone is trying to do on this planet is fuck. Like, that is what this show is about. Like all of these people, like, they're there to put their body on another person's body in the villa. And they're all going to eventually do that and like share, like, people I think are going to do it with multiple. Like, if you overthink it too much, it gets a little like, I hate to be a prude. It kind of grosses me out. Like, sometimes these shows just gross me out, especially like watching people just make out and like rub up against each other. And like we were watching Temptation Island and they had this tent that didn't have any cameras in it that you could go and bang someone in, and not anonymously. Like, they knew you would go in it. They knew you would go, you went in it, but your partner at the other villa across the way wouldn't know you did that because it wasn't on camera. Something, it was like a secret tent, but it was just for boning. And then they would keep the sound on and you would have to hear, like, it was just, it's too much for me. Like, I think I don't know. It's like, I think it's because, okay, it makes me cringe so hard. So like, it's kind of hard not to watch. Like, it makes you, like, you want to, that's the appeal. It's so cringe and just uncomfortable that you're just like, I can't look away. So, okay, Love Island season 8. You have a fan in me, a new fan. Do I need to eat my beef stick? I'm going to have one bite. Speaking of getting it in, I'm going to eat some meat. You know, I love myself, but like, sometimes I'm like, right then and there, I'm like, I hate myself. Now it's 12:26 p.m., so it is lunchtime. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. Chomps, smoky, barbecue, seasoned, beef stick, medium heat, all stick without the ick. That's what she said. Okay. So Summer House. Let's move on. I have never watched Summer House. I am not a Summer House fangirly. But with that being said, after learning about the scandal involving West and Amanda, and I guess you could say Kyle and Sierra, they're directly involved too, or indirectly, directly. I am so like Team Sierra till I die. Amanda's a piece of shit. Kyle is, he's not a piece of shit. He won me over. Kyle's cool. West is a piece of shit also. Okay. So we know this. There's a reunion going on. I don't watch reunions. I don't watch the show, obviously, but there are clips going around of the reunion. I'm going to play a couple things. Now I'm looking at these screen grabs here, the thumbnails Bravo picked of West and Amanda. Okay, it's crazy. So I've got, and I'm going to be like Clavicular right now. I don't give a fuck. Okay. By the way, he just shot an alligator that was already dead, I think in Florida. And then this is like news. I'll just say it briefly. And then he went to prison for it or something. There was a mug shot. He had to go to trial, and then the judge was hotter than him. So he got face mogged by the hot judge, which is ironic because mogging is his thing. So yeah, there's your, sorry for killing 40,000 of your brain cells by telling you that story. Here, I'll kill 40,000 more by analyzing these three faces. of Summer House. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is I'm on my saved Bravo reels. I have reels saved to play for you today on the show. And I've got their screenshots or their thumbnails of each clip, right? And I've got Amanda on the left, West in the middle, and then Sierra on the right. Excuse me. They're all looking in the same direction. Okay, and their face angle, everything is very similar. And so I can really line things up here from a face analyzation perspective or viewpoint. And I can confidently say that when it comes to coupling up, a lot of people date and often marry people that facially look similar to them. They have like a similar face vibe, okay? And it's not because she's black, a black woman. She's the most beautiful woman. She's the most beautiful person on the show, period, Sierra. But what I'm seeing in West and Amanda from a facial analysis perspective, as if I am Clavicular himself rating, it's called being a looks matched couple, okay? When West was with Sierra, they were not looks matched. Okay? They were not looks matched. She was way more beautiful and attractive than he was. Okay? And in general, Sierra is worlds beyond West in terms of, in every aspect, in every way. Okay, she just, what the fuck was she doing messing with him ever in the first place, right? But when it comes to Amanda, they have the same face aura. And so from an attraction standpoint, when West confessed that the first time he made the move and expressed feelings for Amanda, he said, like, I know this is crazy, but am I feeling are we feeling the same thing right now? Or whatever he said, is there something going on between us right now? Like a thing, you know? And I just think facially, because of their vibe facially, like they couldn't help but be attracted to each other. And that happens. And that's sad for, I guess, for Kyle, because he is still in love with Amanda. I feel the worst for Kyle. Like, she treated him like shit. She's such an asshole to him. And it's just like, this man loves her still, even though they're like completely done. He's like still not, he's like being supportive of her, even though she did it's like crazy. So I feel bad for Kyle. But I'm looking here at nose bridge, eye distance, eyebrow, arches, jaw, mouth. Now, okay, so here we're gonna start with Amanda. We're gonna start at the top of the head. When it comes to Amanda and West, I believe they are together because they are facially a looks matched couple. Okay. And it's their coloring. Let's start with that. Their coloring, from a color analysis standpoint, very similar, okay? I believe they have the same eye color. The tone of their hair. Now, I don't know if Amanda's rocking a balayage right now, a gloss. I don't know if she's, a natural brunette and she's lightened up a little bit, but their hair color, very similar in terms of that dirty dishwasher blonde, okay? Which matches their inner world, which is perfect for them. Their dirty, nasty inner world. Moving down the forehead, we've got eyebrows. Okay, same colored eyebrows. Both have a similar arch. Okay, because it's like looking in a mirror, not to quote Justin Timberlake, but it's like you're my mirror looking back. So sometimes people look in each other's eyes and it's like, I'm looking at myself, and that makes them attracted to them. It's like a sibling thing. Like sometimes you're like, are they siblings or are they married or whatever her siblings are dating. I'm not saying they don't look like actual siblings. Like she's definitely, I don't know what her ethnic background is. What are their backgrounds? This is psychotic. This is insane. Like this is what I'm spending my Friday afternoon doing instead of shopping for an outfit for the birthday party I have to go to tomorrow. I'm kind of like doing this way too long or doing this segment way too long. But this is my passion. This is what I like get out of bed for every day. To podcast, to entertain, to get into a flow state, analyzing people I don't know's faces that are currently in internet, real world beef. And the internet hates them. Okay. So nose bridge, similar length. Amanda's is a little longer. But their pupils, their eyes, they kind of have similar eyes. Their eyes are similar. The distance of their eyes is similar. Now, when it comes to West, he's very downturned on his mouth compared to Amanda. She's probably getting that She's probably getting that DAO Botox to keep her mouth corners lifted. I would suggest West doing that too, because he just permanently looks sad face. But yeah, like I get it from a vibes perspective. Like I see how when they talk about their attraction and their relationship, it was very middle school because they were like they had the hots for each other. And then they were like, we can't help this because we're physically attracted. But then what about Kyle and Amanda in terms of looks? They don't have the same vibe like Amanda and Wes do. Okay, so let's play this.
Who made the first move?
When we were out, I like kind of looked at Amanda and I was like, am I crazy or is there a little something going on here?
When was your first kiss?
End of February after brunch.
When did it first happen that you slept together?
Oh, so the brunch that you guys all went out to, that was your first kiss?
That night, yeah.
When did you first sleep together?
After the statement.
After the statement.
I mean, not that night, but...
Also to clear
Do you guys understand how insane that is? They put out this statement that they're together, whatever, Amanda and West, and they put it all on the line. They risked it all. I mean, they're saying this allegedly. And like, then they boned for the first time. But see, that's the power of attraction. Like they knew they were going to fuck well. Sorry to mom. Like, because they just like the tension was so there for so long that like you can, to the point where yes, you can put out a statement and like potentially ruin your lives and the relationships with everyone, like Amanda and Sierra and Kyle and, well, that was already ruined. Kyle and Amanda's relationship and the entire cast of the show. Like you could, that was to them, like, it was undeniable. It was like that's how powerful their attraction was to each other. That they put out this statement that we are in love or whatever the fuck the statement was. To then have sex for the first time. Well, kissing says a lot. So I guess if they had their first kiss back in February, I guess was Kyle at that brunch? That's fucking crazy. But I guess they were like separated, but like legally, like they're not divorced yet in the state of New York. And Sierra keeps bringing that up. See, isn't reality TV fun? Like this is so like drama is like other people's drama is fun. Sorry. I get it. Like this might be my lane. We're exploring reality TV commentary right now. What was I saying? Back to, yeah. Let's play this clip. So that was when they first got together. Whatever. Let's play this one.
The day that the rumors dropped, don't hear from her until like that night.
Okay.
Hi, checking in. The internet is on one right now, and I feel like everything I do is under a microscope. I can't believe I'm even having to text you this right now, but Wes and I are very much so just friends. I'm sad we're even having to discuss this.
Yeah.
And so hold on. To be clear, you were hooking up at that time.
God, Andy looks so tired. And like we're all fatigued, but like he's probably so over this shit.
100%.
Talking.
100%.
Everything was PG. Everything that was happening between us was PG, and everything started with conversation and emotion.
Why continue to lie? Like, can't you just tell us when things, like, when did you guys hook up for the first time?
With a guy that I used to date. Anyway, and then I said, so I can expect for there to be no photos or videos coming out because I feel like it's such a widespread rumor for there to be no veracity to it. She goes, nope, nothing different than what I've posted myself. People have just seen us with each other more and more and are being psychos. I hear what you're saying, but I feel like I can't even exist right now without people overanalyzing everything I do. And so I go, okay, so for clarity, since I don't really feel like you're making it clear, you and Wes haven't hooked up, made out, held hands under table, or had sex.
And
I just get a correct.
And I lied, 100% lied.
She would, all of a sudden, for the first time in 5 years, your location would go up?
Drama. Okay, so she's a terrible friend. We know this. I wish she was just more upfront about how she felt about him, or if they were smart, they would have. It's like, get through your divorce, bitch. I said bitch weird. Biatch. I was trying to do bitch and biatch at the same time. Just like, do you know what I mean? Like, couldn't you have like done it the correct way? Like, break up properly. Like, yeah, you could develop emotions for someone while you're going through it with your marriage and you're planning a divorce and going through, like, you just had to like do it this way. I don't know. How old are these people? I feel like they're too old. It's like so high school drama, but it never ends. That's why reality TV really highlights that. What's this clip?
Sierra, when and why did you first suspect that something was going on between West and Amanda?
First date would be January 17th because I went to call Amanda to invite her out to drinks with me and Mia, and her location was at West's house. And so I had called when she didn't answer and then texted and didn't answer.
I answered in 30 minutes.
You did. After Mia put us in a group chat to see if you would respond. But when I initially called you, you didn't answer. So I was like, that's so weird. Like, why would she be at West? I'm speaking. So I was like, that's weird. Why would she be at West's house?
Because Wes was there for me all summer and was checking in.
And where was I?
Also
where
there
was I?
Also there for me. But
where
when he asked me to get a
say
drink,
it again. Where was I?
You were also there for me, and I'm not just
And how many
crediting
times
that.
have I asked you to hang out, and you have either blown me off?
Okay, so was Wes doing the classic, like, a woman's in a vulnerable position, and then he comes in and does the white knight thing to Amanda? Is that what happened? I didn't watch the show. That's the vibe I'm getting. So then when a man is just there for you and you're already friends because you live in this house all summer, I'm assuming because it's called Summer House, and you get really close to all these people because of that, just being in the nature of being under the same roof for a long time. And it's no shit, you develop feelings. You know what I mean? No shit, this stuff happens. But I'm sorry. I feel I think they're all too old for it now. This makes sense for young, 20s, early 20s. But didn't this show start when they were in their early 20s? I think they're just too old for it now. At a certain age, why are you staying in a house all summer with a bunch of 40-year-olds? Going out at, starting your night at 11 p.m., taking shots, going to the bars and staying out till you're still in college. I feel I don't know. Is there going to be a new cast or I don't know. Or is it Vanderpump? There's just, it's kind of one ride. The show had one ride, multiple seasons by the same people. Okay. So that's your summer house drama. Love Island drama. Okay. So how are we on time? Oh, what else is going on? Chloe told Tristan to get a vasectomy or something. I don't know. He was on her podcast. Jeff Bezos' rocket blew up. Okay, the data centers. You guys, we need to talk about data centers because what the fuck is going on? Okay. I thought that the people behind these data centers were the same people who always preach about, like, they've always preached about protecting the environment and, you know, we need to eliminate fossil fuels and we all need to drive electric cars and the world. Remember these are the people that like created the world. The world's going to end because there's so many chemtrails or not chemtrails. What the fuck's in the air? The world's going to end by 2050 and they had the world's going to end clock. Do you guys remember that clock that was counting down to when the world was going to end because of the ozone layer collapsing or whatever? Like, and now there's like 4,000 data centers the size of 15 Costco's combined. Like that's how big one data center is across the US right now. They're just building, they're destroying the environment with them. So like what happened to this woke environment? Like let's protect the environment shit. Something is up. I don't trust these data centers. I feel like the best explanation I've heard about them is that it's kind of similar or it's going to be, I mean, most likely, I have a very strong gut feeling about this. It's going to be like when the first computer was built and it was the size of a gymnasium. Like the computer was a room, like a big ass room. But as the speed of the chip improved over time and the hardware for computers was able to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And now we have iPhones we can fit in our pocket and the chip is so tiny now, like it's faster and everything. So we don't need gymnasium sized computers. So with these data centers, I feel like this is phase one of AI and the rollout where we're going to have these 15 Costco's combined size data centers across the US that are going to be a fucking eyesore and they're going to collect dust in the future. Or they'll just be used for human trafficking. There's, I swear to God, like this is some bullshit. Like there's going to be fuckery. There's going to be tunnels connecting to all of them. There's going to be some sort of military operation shit going on. Like who the fuck knows? I don't think it's just going to be servers and wires filling these things and a shit ton of water cooling them down in the pipes. Like I feel like something's up. It's just strange. And especially the volume we have here in the US compared to other countries with data centers. Like we have an obnoxious amount compared to other countries. But I'm saying that it's going to be like, you're going to drive through small town America I'll give it 5 years. With the speed or with how fast AI is moving. I mean, I can see how unnecessary these data centers are going to become in 5 years. Like, eventually, it won't need to be that big. Like, the servers and I mean, you can't create, matter cannot be, what's the fucking analogy I'm thinking of? Like, every time you send your grandma a Facebook message, that exists in a physical way or whatever because of, like, it doesn't just exist in a cloud. Like, it's a physical thing that happens in a data center or on a server somewhere, right? And so when you have all these calculations and things happening with your AI bots, your ChatGPT, Claude, like type things happening at this crazy rate, like you need more physical space to house that information happening. So I understand the data centers, but what if just like the chip getting faster and smaller and smaller and smaller over time when the computer rolled out, like what if the same thing happens with AI where you won't need that giant ass building and it could be the size of a phone booth someday, like in 5 years. Like what if that happens? Then what? What can we do with these data centers? Like, let's say that happens, and then eventually they're not needed. What would be a good use for these data centers? It would be like, what would be fun to do in just a big ass, like 10 Costco's combined size building? Just like a fucking massive go-kart track inside. I would love that, because the thing about go-kart tracks is they're never long enough. It's like never a long enough ride. You can only go around 4 times. It's like a bunch of bullshit. If it was the size of a data center, if the go-kart track could be that big, that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. This guy, I love him, or I don't love him, but like he always makes interesting videos. James Lee on Instagram. The caption over his videos, they want us dead. He's kind of like Mr. Conspiracy guy, like Mr. trying to find the truth, figure things out with the government and what's going on in the world, like the wars. And, you know, I'm not religious about everything he says, or I don't, look, I like when people ask questions. I like when people think outside of the box. I do that myself. It doesn't rule my life though. I don't like go crazy over this stuff, but here you go. Oh, it's muted. Great. Fabulous.
This is what it sounds like to live right next to an AI data center. Take a listen. Data centers are also sucking up so much water that parts of the Rio Grande are now bone dry. No more water. And if you're lucky enough to still have water, it's extremely toxic and polluted.
This is where I fill up water for storage. Those are the things we have to fill up to flush the toilets.
So you can see the sediment from the data center.
God damn it. It's always the toilet water. It's always like, it's always this. These poor people in these small towns.
Wow. And that's just from the water coming out of your faucet.
Yeah.
And if you so dare oppose any of this, then you must be a bot or a paid CCP spy, according to Representative Anna Paulina Luna. In fact, according to new reporting from Ken Klippenstein, there is now a new intelligence agency that has been created specifically to track AI or anti-AI data center critics. And protesting the construction of new AI data centers could actually land you on the domestic terror watch list.
Sign me the fuck up. I'm skeptical. Like, obviously it's strange. And this is the thing about AI. It's like there's no conversation happening about the impact of it, the environmental impact. I mean, yes, there is a conversation happening, but it's like they're going to do it anyways. Like all of this stuff right now is like too far gone. Like the data centers are here. We're outsourcing our minds to ChatGPT about every fucking decision we need to make in our lives now. Like people are developing crushes on their AI bots, and like they're in AI, their VR porn world. They're getting off, and you get the idea. Like everything is just like that now, and it's here. But it's like, hey, slow it the fuck down. Like it hurts my brain to think about how it's like when Spencer Pratt said, like at the debate, like he, you know, when they asked him about his qualifications and him being able to take on the task of being the mayor of LA, he's like, he made a great point. Like all of Karen Bass and all of these other politicians have a team. It's not like they're not, he's like, I'm going to be the adult in the room. Like that's what it's come to. And it's like someone needs to be the adult in the room when it comes to AI and put their fucking foot down and pump the brakes a little bit. And I don't know. I just feel like it's being done recklessly. And it's like drinking water out of a fire hose. Like you can't escape AI. You're just like, it's here. It's like, I can't, this is how things are going to work now. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not anti AI. I'm not I'm not one of those people that's like, get rid of all of it. I think it's an amazing tool. I think, I use it pretty regularly. I think the smartest thing you can do is feel it instead of fight it. If you can't beat it, join it. Just like I think learning is the best defense, like being educated about it and learning is how you can use it to your benefit. But at the same time, it's like they're flattening small towns and taking up all this land to build these ugly, let's see how much it needs to be powered, or, oh my God, I can do it. 1 p.m. We got this. Oh my God. A hyperscale data center is the water consumption. Let's talk about data center water consumption. So not only are data centers the size of 15 Costco's combined. Okay. A hyperscale data center would consume the amount of water of 400 Costco's a day, which would be 3 million gallons of water daily. By comparison, a highly active retail warehouse like Costco, like a single Costco, roughly uses 7,500 gallons of water per day. Meaning one data center can drain as much water as several hundred retail warehouses combined per day. Yeah. So, seems legit. Seems like it's totally A-okay and like we don't need to even question this. I don't know. This is so fucking sad to me. But we've been destroying our planet for all of time and we've been like building it's just like what it is, But again, I feel like they're going to be unnecessary at a certain point. Like data centers will be fully obsolete and it's just going to be, like a little phone booth every, one every 10 states. So 5 total in this country, the size of a phone booth to power the whole fucking country's AI. Because it's going to get so optimized and fast and it's going to improve itself to the point where it's going to be microscopic, the amount of space, I don't know, that it needs to store data or whatever, release data. Okay, guys, I have Matthew Perry and then I have the new Ferrari EV and then I have fucked up news, which is basically a man using his penis to pull a police car down a street. And he actually tied a rope to his dick, fucking towed it. And then people eating clay pots. What do we want to do? Should we do this Ferrari? You guys, the Matthew Perry thing is sad. I have a timeline here of what happened. Essentially, his assistant is going to prison or for like 3 years because he's the one who injected him with the final ketamine dose that ultimately killed him. But then the ketamine queen girl, she's also like the one responsible for dealing it, is also going to prison. It's just so sad. Like if you look at the timeline of the final day, his last words are like the last thing he told his assistant was shoot me up with a big one. he had a problem and it's sad. He struggled with addiction his whole life, but so he legitimately used ketamine for depression and anxiety. Like he did ketamine therapy, but then, and at the time, like he was getting ketamine injected by a doctor, but then he was getting it on the side too from dealers that were, you know, the under the table, but whatever. I don't do. Have I done ketamine? Do we need to have this conversation? Unintentionally one time, yes. And I don't need to talk about that. Sorry, Mom. Like it wasn't. You guys, that was a date story I've told on here way back in the day. You know, I'm glad I've had my life experiences. Like, you know, like I'm glad but looking back, I'm like, a lot of things I did, I'm like, I would never put myself in those situations today. Like, it's crazy. I'm such a little scaredy cat as I get older. And when I look back at my younger self, I'm like, oh, I had no fear. And part of my thing in 2026 is to face my fears and to like let go of control and just like lean into things that scare me. But not ketamine, okay? Like I would never. I mean, that was so stupid. And it was so like, it wasn't even. I didn't even feel anything. Honestly, I was already doing other things. Fuck. So but he was building up a tolerance to this ketamine, whatever, and he was like getting more and more of it. But I'm like, what does it do? So it's surgical level sedation. So he had 3 different injections. The day he died, Matthew Perry was injected 3 different times. And that week, like a few days before he died, he had a severe adverse reaction to a massive dose administered by a corrupt doctor. Yeah, this doctor, Kevorkian. No, fuck that guy. I looked him up last night. I got down a Dr. Kevorkian rabbit hole. His doctor was Placencia. Dr. Placencia, or is that the ketamine queen's name? Anyways, yeah, but he had a really bad reaction. His body froze up. His blood pressure spiked. He lost the ability to move or speak just a few days before. So this was a major problem. But I'm like, what are you trying to feel? Like, is it just a disassociate? It's like a sedative and then you disassociate. Addiction is so sad because you can't just have like enough to like, just like a couple drinks or like one hit of ketamine for the day. Sorry. Like you have to it's never enough and it ultimately kills you. Like this is so fucking sad. I don't want to keep talking about sad things, but I guess, yeah, his assistant pleads guilty. No. He pleads guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine causing death. He will be sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. Yeah. And he like deleted texts of that day he's hid evidence instead of being straight up with the authorities. And yeah. But it's like when you're an assistant in Hollywood, I feel like the only way you'd be comfortable administering ketamine to your boss, like if you're Matthew Perry's assistant, is if you're like, I'm talking like you're putting needles in him. You're doing it too, right? Or like maybe you're on a GLP-1. I don't know. Maybe you're like into peptides and so needles don't freak you out like that. Why do I feel like ketamine goes in a vein? Right? Like it's not something you just stick it in an arm or a butt cheek. It's like I feel like it's like an IV. So if you're doing an IV, I'm assuming that's what I'm picturing. I don't know. But Yeah, that's just awful to live with that guilt and just. Okay. Ferrari, here we go. The Ferrari Luce. How do you say it? Luce? It's Italian, so here we go. Let's play this video of this guy glazing the new Ferrari EV. Then I'm going to tell you what I think about it.
After Ferrari won their first ever race, this is their first full EV, their first 5-seater, and their first collaboration with Love From. It's a big car over 5 meters, but very sleek design. You've got lots of aero like these wings here at the back, tail lamps like the old 360s and 458s. There's a staggered wheel.
Meanwhile, their stock just took a dip, 8%.
Setup with 24 inches at the rear, 23
as he's talking
at the front, with these aero wheels. Then, like the Purosangue, you've got the motorized rear-hinged back doors, revealing the 5-seat configuration, the bench that you have in the back. Up front, a lot has been said about the interior, done with love from Johnny Ive and Mark Newson, and this entirely new approach to the switchgear, physical buttons, the new screens, and basically starting from the ground up. The car is based over a 122 kilowatt-hour battery pack, good for about 530 kilometers of range, 329 miles, delivering 1,050 horsepower, 990 newton meters, 0 to 100 Ks in 2.5 seconds, 0 to 200 Ks in 6.8 seconds, top speed 310 kilometers an hour. But
this guy's the greatest actor of all time. There is no way he is saying all of these nice things about this Ferrari EV. Like, and thinking and believing what he's saying. The interior is okay. The interior is okay. I like that the back door does the Rolls Royce thing. Like, it doesn't open the normal way. It opens the other way. You guys, this Ferrari EV looks like a Hyundai Sonata or people are comparing it to the Nissan Leaf. This is a Nissan. This is a Hyundai. This is a Honda Accord. This is not a Ferrari. This is an embarrassment to who's rolling in their grave right now. Who's like the guy? OG Ferrari guy. Like, I can't say his name. Enzo Ferrari. Enzo, what a name. Enzo Anselmo Giuseppe Maria Ferrari. It's like Juan Pedro Rodriguez Gonzalez Sanchez. It's like, why didn't I get 10 names, mom and dad? Like, yeah, it's a piece of shit. Let's read about it. It's this. You guys, it's like the most, this car is if a tech bro was a car. Like, it's so bitch. And not in the way a Tesla's a bit, like a bitch car, like the look of a Tesla's like, it's like the Prius. The way the Prius, you guys get the fucking vibes or the gist. I'm falling asleep. Do I need another bite of this meat stick? Blood sugar's dipping. Why is my blood sugar dipping? I don't know. Go listen to the Secret Project series. How much does it cost? 600 grand? Okay. So what are the specs on it? How heavy is it? Like, how do you even say it? Ferrari Luce? Ferrari. The specifications here are, it's four-door, 5-seater, delivering 1,035 horsepower. Wait a minute. Why? Okay, sometimes when you say a word and you keep saying it, it sounds weird. Why does 1035 saying 1,035? Why does that hurt my brain right now? Am I saying that wrong? Wait. 1,035? 1,035? 103. 1,035. So it's 1,035. Okay, I need to shut the fuck up. And accelerates from 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. So happy for them. It's like, how did they, okay, this is such a big deal. It's like their first ever fully electric Ferrari. It's like, how did this get through all of the approvals? It's like you've got a bunch of fucking, that's the issue. Who's on the team? Who's on the team? Who designed the Ferrari Luce? Let's look at a picture. And that'll tell us everything we need to know. Let's see what their chin looks like, okay? This is a car for men without a chin. This is a beta Silicon Valley tech bro car. You think you're cool because it's all electric and you're not polluting the environment with fossil fuels. But you drive this to your Silicon Valley AI job telling yourself that it's so cool because it's a Ferrari and it's an EV, but you also just rototilled a small town's only land they've ever had in that small town to plant crops on. And and you're building an AI data center the size of 15 Costco's that will also drain the river of that small town, drain the water of the river of that small town, to cool it within a year. And you drive to the site, you drive to the job site in your Ferrari Luce. And the dog is barking and I need to end the show. What time is it? Louie. It's probably an Amazon package. He made it, you guys. He didn't choke on his bone. He's okay. Lou Bear. I love calling him Lou Bear. Oh, person at the door. Can you imagine seeing this drive through this Ferrari EV driving through a small town and showing like the guy in charge, he puts on a fucking hard hat to feel something and he gets out of his Ferrari Luce at the data center job site. These are the biggest pieces of shit. I'm going to compare tech bros to Hitler's. Oh my God. Louie. Come here, Bubba. I never yell at him. I'm so sweet. Come here, sweetie pie. Sorry, you guys are in the room with me. You're hanging out. We're here. We're with the dogs. We're podcasting. We're comparing Silicon Valley tech bros to Hitler's Nazi regime. It's hard for me to see a difference. Truly. The destruction they're causing on this planet is not to be compared to the death of human beings during the Holocaust. Like, that cannot be compared. It will never be ever. I'm not even comparing it. I'm just saying vibes. They're destroying the minds of, they're just destroying the cognitive function in their of human lives it's like a slow death. You know, sure, they're not throwing us in a furnace, you know. You guys, are they going to do some fucking gas chamber shit in these data centers? I need to stop. I'm sorry. Like, just mass. They're not killing us that way. They're not, starving us, but they're impregnating our minds with this AI bullshit all day long. They're causing us to be reliant on these tools they build that are so against our biology that it could be argued that these AI tech bros, who's the guy? I'm not going to say Elon. No, he's not even. It's the fucking Sam. Not Darnold. Sam Altman. He's the guy. He's the supreme leader of this shit. I know there's like other guys. I know there's like, who are the guys that like a level above that own the tech, like the BlackRock? I don't fucking know how anything works. There's like another layer deeper. There's always like 2 layers deeper. Pulling all the strings and running the show. But man, it doesn't feel good. Like, it just doesn't feel good. Like, seeing a data center doesn't feel good. Seeing the way my mind works slowly lose its... I'm like, see how slow I'm talking? It's because of Sam Altman. I am declining. I am my cognitive function. You guys, 32-year-olds are going to have Alzheimer's because of AI. Are going to develop it earlier. Or like, there's going to be, like, do kids even need to like think? Do we need to have any thinking skills? That's why you have to resist. You have to like read a book. You have to fucking look at nature, go outside. You all like this. You really, and it's a motherfucker. Like last night I'm in bed and Corey's trying to like get some attention and like, hey, let's cuddle. And I'm just like, hold on. I need to go on this furniture website for 5 more minutes. I'm busy. Like, I need to look at my phone right now. Like, it's killing everything. The technology. I'm spiraling. I'm not trying to like doom and gloom right now. But these data centers are pretty doom and gloom. But damn, does eating make me feel better about it all? Just chewing on a Chomp's beef steak. You know what also doesn't feel good? Let's spiral. Let's go a layer deeper. As I'm eating this beef stick. Factory farming. The mass murder of cows on an assembly line to make this motherfucking Chomp's beef stick. Man uses his penis to pull a car down the street to raise awareness for prostate cancer. Okay. So this was in the UK. Or was it in France? His face is so crazy. Okay, so he's a strong man and he believes he became the first person in the world to pull a car with his penis while on fire. They didn't mention he was on fire in the headline. And he insists that the fantastical phallic stunt was a bid to raise awareness for prostate cancer. So he's burning alive, dragging a police car with his penis, with a rope attached to his penis. John Stevenson, this is the fucked up news segment. We're moving on from the data centers. John Stevenson, 50, hauled a 2-ton French police car 131 feet. That's it? Along a residential street using his manhood after being set ablaze. He completed the bizarre challenge in Halifax, West Yorkshire, England. So it wasn't England. Yorkshire, England on Thursday, April 30th, as baffled residents watched on. Using a tow rope attached to his penis, Stevenson was able to pull the Renault Clio RS police car along the road. And despite admitting it hurt quite a bit, the dad of 3 said everything was still intact. Well, he's done having kids. The martial arts You guys, the image of the rope and like his dick, it's like they show it. It's pretty graphic. The martial arts expert and former bare knuckle fighter has previously hit the headlines for pulling a car using his testicles and pulling a car while his head was on fire. Oh, so this isn't his first time. So he decided to combine both to raise awareness for men's health issues. I've pulled a car with my testicles. I can't do it. I pulled a car with my testicles before, and I've pulled a car on fire. So I thought, why not combine both? Blah, blah. It hurt quite a bit, but my mind was focused on being on fire, and I just plowed on and pulled it around 40 meters. I doused myself in lighter fluid, and the wind was against me a bit, so it took a couple of attempts. I've got a few marks down there, but everything is still intact. So hopefully no harm done. What a piece of shit. That's my favorite phrase. I love saying they're just an absolute piece of shit. The Ferrari EV is a piece of shit. Wes Wilson's a piece of shit. This guy in the UK pulling a police car with his penis is a piece of shit. These data, dare I say the data centers are a piece of shit. The data centers are the biggest piece of shit. These people eating clay pots on TikTok are also a piece of shit. Let's move on. Why TikTokers are eating mini clay pots in bizarre trend and what they can do to your body. Okay. So come to find out, should I spoil it? It's not a spoiler really. Yes, they're eating clay pots. It is clay. It's crunchy clay. It's a clay pot. These people on TikTok are chewing on clay pots, and they're putting fucking tahini and lime on it. Like it's a taco. Or the rim of a margarita glass. So viral videos show users filling miniature clay pots with lime juice and dusting them in tahini and eating them like a whole crunchy, earthy snack. Okay. Trend was sparked by creator Janeth Herrera, who began craving dirt during her recent pregnancy. Craving dirt is wild. Let's have a late night snack, the new mom said in one clip, popping a tiny clay vessel in her mouth and closing her eyes in delight. Man, that was so good. God, people will literally do anything for a check, like anything for a viral moment. Like they'll eat clay. They'll literally eat a kiln fired clay pot. Here we go. Here are some videos of people eating them.
All right, so you guys wanted me to try these again. This time,
I think it's like an ASMR thing.
Them in water, and so I soaked them in water, and then I also put some lemon juice in there. I don't have any chamoy, so
just imagine like a terracotta colored pot on your mom's deck or whatever with flowers in it. It's like a terracotta color, but mini, the size of trying to be really specific. Like the tip of a hot dog? No, like that's kind of like the tip of a hot dog, sure.
I'm going to use some Old Bay seasoning. And yeah, this is what they look like.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. My teeth would be destroyed.
I've been seeing people eating these red little clay pots with lime and salt and tahini. So today we're going to try them. I bought a bunch of these little pots and like red clay pieces. It says edible, but you know, I Googled it. It didn't say it was edible. We're still going to try it. I find this so bizarre, but
Is this a recession indicator? Yeah, this is like such a classic recession indicator type fucking thing. Because not only are they killing two birds with one stone, they're finding things around the house. They're eating their clay pots. Okay. They're also making money because by filming themselves eating it on TikTok because it's so ridiculous.
All right, I'm back.
No, you're not. Absolutely not. I just cannot. So come to find out, this is, I guess, a little spoiler. This is called Jarro de Barro. Clay jar in Spanish. Jarro de Barro. Barro. Jarro de Barro. You roll the double R, right? Jarro de Barro is a traditional Mexican clay vessel or mug, deeply rooted in indigenous culture. These iconic pieces are used to serve hot chocolate, aguas frescas, and café de olla. Café de olla. They are celebrated for their earthy aroma and ability to naturally regulate beverage temperatures. So they're edible. A fascinating, unique aspect of barro culture is barro. Barro is, maybe it is just barro. No, barro. Is edible clay. In some regional traditions, small broken jars are ground down or pieces are consumed to satisfy mineral deficiencies or simply to enjoy the earthy flavor and crunchy texture. Okay, I really need some views, you guys. I need some downloads. I think I'm going to do this next episode. Okay.
Retard maxing is the art of never thinking. Overthinking doesn't exist. You don't even use your frontal lobe anymore. Logic's thrown out the window. You're simply just taking action. You're in flow state. You're not questioning or trying to overanalyze what you're doing. Being retarded, you don't have a thought process. You're not trying to calculate what the outcome may be. I think there'd be a lot more progression in the world if everybody adopted the lifestyle of retard maxing. It's not a mindset. A mindset revolves, you gotta be in your head. It's an outer body experience. It's with your gut. It's like your intrusive thoughts become real life. You're just taking action and you're learning. You're building lore. You're building experience.
Okay, so like I'm taking inspiration from people eating clay pots right now. And I'm looking at my environment and I'm like, what could I eat? How could I retard max? How could I take action and have... How about this stuffed squishy whale on my desk, you guys? I think this is like an indication the episode needs to end. Absolutely. It absolutely needs to end. So the internet is a wild place. Every week it's something new. And something stupid. And that's what makes it fun, right? Or are we like, or do you prefer listening to meaningful content and like, or do you prefer listening to, maybe you guys listened to Steven this week. Steven has a lot of, I don't know his last name, Bartlett. He has a podcast. He's Steven the podcaster. He has a lot of wellnessy, human optimization type people on, people that give a shit about important things like cold plunging, finances. Like he has like some good quality guests where they talk about helpful topics that, don't include waking up at 4 a.m. and sitting in ice to start your day. Anyways, maybe you like more meaningful content, less stupid content like reality TV and people pulling cars with their penises and eating pots. Like Steven this week telling the world that he had 3 glasses of wine and it took him 3 days to recover or some shit. Like breaking news, wine gave me a hangover, like a debilitating hangover. 3 glasses of wine took him out for 3 days. Hey, Steven, it sounds like you need to build up that tolerance. Okay. Sounds like you need to have you need to have 3 a night. Okay. You stupid. I love him. By the way, I think he's a cool guy and I like a lot of his podcast episodes. Like I do, honestly. Because when you're someone who's like doing breath work, sound baths, I'm assuming he does like a lot of this morning routine shit that his guests brainwash him into doing. Journaling. Like, I'm assuming you're like not hitting the bottle very often, or maybe he has a glass of wine with dinner every quarter, or like maybe once or twice a year, whatever. He needs, hey, I remember when I was 16 and realized like, shit, a half of a fifth of Grey Goose in one sitting within 15 minutes, and then doing something stupid and like somehow going upside down over a couch and like being a jackass is gonna make me shit white the next day. I'm gonna lose all the bile in my body because I'm gonna have liver toxicity poisoning or something, and that night I'm gonna puke up everything I ate that day. And yeah, no shit. Like, lesson learned. I need to step up my consumption of alcohol so that doesn't make a dent for 3 days. So Steven, those 3 glasses of wine wouldn't have made a dent for 3 days if you were an alcoholic, you stupid fuck. Have a glass of wine with dinner every night, Steven, and your life will change, okay? I'm currently not drinking at all, but like, I haven't for a long time. And I know that when I have my first glass of wine or cocktail or whatever, I know it's going to take me out a little harder than usual because of how long I've been off of it. So it's all about using your head, being smart. Don't have 3 glasses of wine if you never drink and expect to bounce back the next day. He probably should have taken a little more pre-drinking, what is it called? NAC, your like liquid, the dose for your liver drink that everyone's promoting now. He didn't hydrate properly. He doesn't drink enough. The end of the story is he doesn't drink enough. Okay, so that's the episode. It's 1:30. Jimmy's passed out in front of me. I love you. You're so sweet. You've been here since the first episode and you were just a puppy. And today you're 5 years old. And you're perfect and I love you. Okay. So, I don't know when the secret tailbone is numb. Hold on. Tailbone is numb. I don't know when the secret project will be coming back. Like, the reason it's on a hiatus is because it's not good for the algorithm to have these fucking grayed out thumbnails I've been making. It's just not good to have these titles that say secret project. Like, I need from a business perspective, it's not the best to just continue this for 13 episodes called Secret Project. So it's not done. It's going to be, and you have to listen to the first 4, like the last 4 episodes I made to understand what's going on. But there's going to be like a break for maybe a couple, like this episode, maybe the next, maybe up to 4. And then it'll be Secret Project reveal sometime in June. And then it won't be a secret project anymore. Okay, so that'll be how the cookie crumbles. And anyways, please hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening right now. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Breaker, Overcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. My brother's FaceTiming me. Please hit that subscribe button and review the show 5 stars while you're there. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jacqueline Monroe. I have stage fright. My brother's FaceTime's coming up and I'm like shy that I can see myself on camera doing this. No. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jacqueline Monroe. And finally, if you want to support the show, patreon.com/TJMS, patreon.com/TJMS. All right, that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.